Hello everybody and welcome to Mount Pleasant Gaming. I'm Emperor Craig and today I'm going to talk you through this gameplay footage. As you can see, there are actually only two of us, and it's because the third person didn't load in at all, so they weren't even on the character select screen. This person I'm playing with is actually a random to me, and I'm a random to them as well, because we didn't know each other. Now, I was the jump master, and because there were two of us, I chose to jump at water treatment because I think that it's just one of the best places to land if you're looking for more survivability. We end up looting up pretty decently quick, but then he did actually go off on his own, and he started pinging enemies, and so I made my way over there as quickly as possible, but there was no one around. And as we got to this area, we actually heard gunfire, so we ran towards it. As you can see, we've got a level 2 and level 3 body shields, and the weapons I'm using are the alternator and the prowler because my weekly challenge was 500 damage with SMGs, and I've gone Mirage because two of my dailies were with Mirage. The one was 3 kills with Mirage. The other was finishing the top 3 as Mirage. And so I did have a third one as well, which was 5 headshots. But that was with LD body, so I wanted to try and get it all done in one game, to be honest. But yeah, the fighting's right here. We're quite close. So we decided to kind of loot up a little bit. We don't actually communicate at all through the game besides pinging. I did just hear somebody slide, so I'm trying to switch weapons real quick. If you notice, there's an R99 in there, which is also an SMG. Now the reason I don't actually switch over is because of the fact that I have the disruptor rounds on the alternator. I heard an enemy on top, so I went after him straight away. Unfortunately, I don't have the extended light mag, so I had to switch weapons. I don't have extended mag on either of the guns at the minute. But I also have the select fire in the prowler, so I ended up getting the main or the major modifications for the weapons quite quickly, which was good. Now it said I actually got that kill, but I'm pretty sure they were just crawling. Unless I'm mistaken. Unless they were down by someone else and I just finished them off, so it gave me the kill because they were dead already. So obviously he does the smart thing here. He does his smoke. I do switch shields because my shields had been damaged a little bit, but obviously it was for nothing because they threw a thermite and damaged the shield anyway. Now the enemy's over there. We know they're over there. We just don't know exactly where they are. So I'm actually holding off on a little bit, and it seems as though my teammate's doing the same thing. As you can see, he's crouching behind the wall. And because there's two of us, because there are only two of us rather, it is a little bit harder for us to fight against everybody. There's also an R301 there. I'd usually pick that up as well because it's my favourite weapon. But I am going for the SMG challenge. I pinged the dropship straight away. When there's dropship, obviously, you know, if you can get it as quickly as possible, then you're at an advantage. And I switched something out for the Arc Star. Arc Stars are the best throwables in the game, in my opinion. They stick, they damage shields. Grenades are easily dodged, to be honest. So Arc Stars are much better. Plus with the grenades they roll, whereas an Arc Star will stick straight away. So make way over and I land on top because landing on top of here is more advantageous for us. Now I see my quarry below. Here's a Mirage. He activated his ultimate straight away. I fired there so I could see his general direction, and I actually heard him slide and drop. And there's only really one place he could have slid and dropped, who was down here. So I went down here for him, and I found him pretty much straight away. I missed him first of all, but then turned back. But luckily I knew where he was enough. And I also could, once he was downed, I shot exactly where he went down because he turns invisible these days. Now my teammate pinged this enemy who's coming. I hear them coming as well. I missed all my shots with the prowler then, which sucks. Always have it on full auto if I can. Luckily they were just hiding. They had no shield, as you can tell. Because I must have... we knocked their shield. So now it's just a case of looking up. There are only 3 squads left now, other than us. So we're in a good position. Now, the one thing I did notice in the other box that I didn't grab was that he had a blue helmet, and I only have white. So I did go back because once my teammates started pinging the enemy, I stopped looting the box. So I just want to go back and try and get what I missed the first time. I switched to the HCOG sight then because I much prefer it. I much prefer the dot sight. I was experimenting a little bit with the 1 to 2 variable, but I've discovered that I much prefer the HCOG. Most people do, imagine. Our teammate saw enemies, so he's actually on his way over to them. But I heard something. See, I heard the enemy coming. So me being back a little bit had me at an advantage because I saw where the enemy was coming from. Luckily, I got the kill. If this was in a firefight, I would switch my shields out, but because I didn't know they were enemies, I decided to just heal my shield instead. And the enemies fired upon me, which is where the decoy escape came in handy. Now, when you use a decoy escape, you need to move a bit to the side. If you just run straight, they'll find you easy. And my teammate, he was on point there. He threw his ultimate as I was escaping, which held them off a little bit. We weren't communicating. All I did was say they were behind me, but I'm not sure if it was enough or he heard the gunshots. Either way, he covered my escape for me. Now I escape from here now, or I run back in for some reason. I escaped because I thought there might have been 2 people there, and I was pretty much nearly dead, so I wanted to heal up. But my teammate isn't in danger at the minute, so I'm not rushing. And I know there's a team coming from behind us as well. This is a terrible bamboozle attempt, because no one's going to be fooled by that. As I run up here, I could hear the enemy coming from behind as well. Luckily, our teammate has this covered. And they came running in behind, but they didn't manage to get me. I closed the door in time. And then managed to finish them off for the kill now. Now this is what I mean by switching shields, because I know the enemy's close, I want to switch shields. I should have picked up a backpack as well for the fast healing, but I didn't really think I had enough time. I just wanted to get a shield and get out. Now this is Mirage now, he's been a bit of a pain. No, I just heard him do a bamboozle and his ultimate escape. I did think it was a decoy originally, but he's using his ultimate, and so I used that as a moment to heal. I went behind the door because he could have come in the building, and if he had come in the building, he would have managed to kill me while I was healing. But our teammate ran out, and they managed to get a kill. So we finished as champions, just the 2 of us, which was good. He finished on 4 kills, I finished on 5. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to like and subscribe. I hope you did enjoy it. We had pretty much the same damage though. So I hope you have a good day and goodbye. This is where it ends.